Hello and welcome this Thursday evening. We're so very excited to have everybody here coming on to learn a little bit more about the perfect solution. And so excited to have a few people here that have really stepped up the plate and done some phenomenal things with our business here with TPS. People, they've rank advanced, they've helped a lot of people succeed so far, and we're so very fortunate to have them come aboard. I'm just going to get out of the way. I'm really here just to host the event, to really have them share the bigger picture of what we're doing, because at the end of the day, we're doing really some massive things. We're doing for e-commerce similar to what Facebook did for social media, or what Uber did for the taxi services industry. Is one of the biggest things that you've ever seen. And the thing is, I would highly suggest taking a very serious look. Put your business cap on as an entrepreneur, as really ability to find some freedom in your life, to be able to work even full-time on your job and even part-time on your fortune, but a facilitating ability for you to win in your life, to really have an additional stream of income and a revenue stream that can really change your life forever, because you're at the right place at the right time with a company that is positioning themselves to profit as at the beginning stages on the rise of an industry, but still in its infancy, where we can all financially benefit and reap the rewards from the gain and the growth of what's happening within the e-commerce space. So I'm just going to get out of the way. I'm going to let these two amazing leaders really step in to share the bigger picture and share their story. So blessed and fortunate to have these people come aboard. First and foremost, I'm going to introduce a young lady that is really just taken this thing super seriously. I believe she's one of the biggest up-and-coming leaders that's coming here, with especially the VIP Global family within our TPS organization. That's really just jumping and running with this opportunity, and she sees the bigger picture. She's been in traditional business, seen tremendous success there. She's also been in the traditional corporate world, and she knows both sides of those things, and realized that she needed and wanted more of a passive residual experience and lifestyle. So that being said, I'm going to get out of the way and have Miss Kim Barth come aboard and start sharing with us a little bit of her story, and then the benefits of why we're here with TPS and the bigger picture of what we have in front of us. Kim, to you.
Hi there. You see me okay?
Yeah, loud and clear. Thanks so much.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, a little bit of my story. It's great to see everybody here, and I thank you guys for showing up. Because they say 80% of success is showing up and just making it happen. And so yeah, a little bit of my background, just real quickly. I started as a flight attendant in 1994, and I learned very quickly that we got paid by the flight hour, not by the regular hour. And so an hour on the ground was not the same as an hour up in the air. And I learned really quickly that there was not enough flight hours in the day for me to get paid what I wanted to get paid. So I started a business, created a candy company. Then I learned, as far as the cash flow quadrant, ESBI, if I wasn't there, I was self-employed. If I wasn't there, the business didn't run without me. And so that got to be exhausting, but it was a fantastic experience being entrepreneurial. But I got the entrepreneurial bug with trademarking and creating businesses and things like that. So I've also gotten into franchising as far as duplication and spas and things like that. So what I found about what I look at when I saw TPS and I met Kyle was the business model. When you look at the product and you look at the business model and how those get to the public, and what the messages that you're saying, this was by far, it just blew me away. To me, it was like no-brainer. And so I got involved like that, and I can see it, and I just saw the vision. Entrepreneurs, people that love to do business, we're visionaries. So I saw that right away. So I jumped on board, and I'm going with it. So here I am. And Kyle, do you want me to go ahead and start on the presentation?
Yeah, for sure. If you want to just go ahead and start sharing your screen and kind of set the path here, and then hand it over to Mr. Rudy, that would be fantastic.
Okay. There we go. And so we're going to start real quick on our TPS, the perfect solution is what it stands for. For our business overview here. Kyle, can you see it okay?
Actually, I see you perfectly. Thank you.
Okay, great. So what we're looking at here is there's always, when you're in business, the way you make money is always trying to solve the problem. And so if you can find a solution to a problem out there, you'll make millions, if not billions, and then into the trillions, because we are in the market of trillions of dollars. When we're talking about e-commerce, we're talking about the shopping online and the business partners, we're talking about the trillion-dollar industry. So what Uber and Facebook did is they found a solution to a problem that we didn't even know existed yet. And we'll probably talk a little bit more of that along the way here. But, you know, we already had taxis, but Uber found a problem and Facebook found a problem that was in the connected community, the connected economy, which is online services. And Uber took taxi service to a different level. And so they've taken advantage of the connected community and found solutions to problems that we didn't even know existed. And now, you know, they're into the multi-millions, and Facebook's into billions of dollars. So they are changing the way we look at things. They're also changing the way we shop. And so what is e-commerce? E-commerce is simply goods and services that are sold online. Very easy. And when you can shop online, you're talking about global reach. You're not talking about just in your town. You're not talking about just in your city or your state or country. You're talking about a global reach. And that's where you're starting to talk about major dollars. So it's a huge industry. It is now, I believe it was this year, if my stats are right, but we in the e-commerce industry surpassed retail and the brick and mortars. A lot of brick and mortars are going out of business, and it's a game changer. As Shane had mentioned in one of our previous meetings, that this is reshaping the way that we shop. And what's really cool is eBay carved the way, Amazon carved the way, Alibaba overseas carved the way, Overstock.com carved the way. And even though we're getting into the multi-million dollars right now, it's still an infancy stage. That's what it's so exciting, because we haven't even reached a tipping point where people know about it. People get airline tickets, they do hotels, people do certain things. They're getting more comfortable with it, a lot more comfortable with it, but it's still an infancy stage. Okay, so as we're looking here on the right-hand side, I mean, you can see a lot there on that chart, but on the right-hand side, you can see that eBay launched in 1995. In its first year, it only had 500,000 products. Well, that's a lot of products, so you would think. But by 2015, they have done $8.5 billion in revenue. And for the Alibaba launched in 99, and in its first year, it only had 100,000 products. So last year, it did 380 billion. It's the world's largest retailer right now. They're over in Asia. There's so many people here in the US that I didn't know about it. I didn't know who Alibaba was. And yet they have surpassed what we all know, Amazon.com. And they have far surpassed what Amazon has done since 1999. So it's not even 20 years. We're barely at 15 years with them, and they're at $380 billion. So when you see the growth curve of a company like that, it's e-commerce on fire. So what's catching on from Asia is sliding over here in the US, and we are starting to catch on to the e-commerce market. So when you look at a few e-commerce statistics, over 80% of people in the US have shopped online. You know, think about it. What have you gotten online? You know, it's more trusted. It's a lot more safe. It's a lot more protected now. And in 2015, like I said, the online shopping surpassed the offline shopping. And now, in the US alone, it's topping 554 billion. And when I looked from this Black Friday, they were showing it, I think it was on NBC, the weekend sales from Thanksgiving online alone, Black Friday did 3.34 billion in the US. 3.34 billion on one day. And mobile devices accounted for 1.28 of that. So that's right about a third was done through mobile devices. That's where the industry is. People are going online. It's a lot easier. 43.8% shopped online, they said. So that's almost half. 43.8% of people shopped online. And why? On the screen here, it shows. Why are we shopping online? Because it's easier, it's faster, it's cheaper. You can be at home. You know, you can be doing this, you can do all your comparison shopping. So it's a lot easier than going out and fighting. You guys saw what happened on Black Friday. You see people get injured. So you see what happens. And it can be a lot faster. You can open up multiple, you know, things on your computer to be able to do price comparisons. You don't have to drive between stores to wonder who's getting the better deal. You can pop it up online on your computer so much faster. And many times it's cheaper because it is, they want you to go online and shop because then you're not in their stores. You're not messing up their stores. They don't have to clean up after you. They don't have to service you, and they don't have to hire as many people. It's like having the drive-through added on to Starbucks. You know, Starbucks I don't even think makes any current stores without a drive-through because that's where up to 80% of their revenue is coming from. So it's easier, it's faster, it's cheaper. And that's why people are shopping online. And people, you know, as it says, we're spending billions of dollars weekly for global brands and coming straight from the, that's another thing, they don't have to stock it in their shelves in the stores, and they do it factory direct to you. And it's not necessarily what you buy, it's where you shop and why that's going to make the difference for you in this opportunity. So again, we have the convenience. You don't have to wait in the long lines. You have the online savings. You're saving money and you're getting, you know, and that's the thing. When I go online with the Target.com and I do it through our portal, I still am able to use my red card. I'm still able to get the coupons they're offering. It's not like they're offering generic brands. I'm buying exactly what I want, only online through our portal. So you have the high quality products. You're not buying generics. And here's the best thing about the whole thing. You're getting paid to shop. That's the no-brainer kicker. Because when you can do all of these things and get paid for it, that's the absolute no-brainer. That was where I was like, at first with Kyle, I'm like, say that again? What? You know, all I have to do is buy my stuff online and I get paid to do that. I make a commission off of that. And all I have to do is tell others. I was like, I'm in. So what does that do? That's exactly what Uber and Facebook did, is solve a problem that we didn't even know existed, which is online shopping. And another statistic that I was researching and found, just in the US alone, we're doing women account for $7 trillion in sales. And the women are influencing or making 80% of those sales. And so I'm not a male hater by any way. You know, I love men. I'm not trying to create a man-woman thing. But the women are the shoppers. And not that men aren't, but when I came in and I was at my first event, I saw probably, you know, 90% were men because they saw the business opportunity. I'm here and I am so honored to be able to represent the girl power in the business field, because the girl power in the buying and the purse strings, I'm sorry, we do a lot of shopping. So if we can now turn this entrepreneurial and be able to make money off of that, ladies, there's opportunity out there that you will not believe. So that's the solution that TPS has brought to the problem we didn't even know existed, if that makes sense. And the reason why that the other people that are going online and they can't keep anybody is because of customer loyalty and they're not getting paid for it. You know, they're wanting you to come, they're offering you the incentives, they're offering you something for free, they're offering you a coupon or something like that. But there's not any customer loyalty out there. TPS is a game changer because we're offering customer loyalty by being able to shop through our portal and getting paid for it. Nobody else is doing that. So I'm sorry, I went to the next screen, but I think at this time, I'm going to bring up Rudy, who is a fantastic, he has been going gangbusters with this business. He has gone MSB, which stands for Master Store Builder, in 93 days, I heard. He is going wildfire with an amazing team, not just a team of people, but these are people of future leaders that are in the industry. And his passion and his drive, I met him the other day, and he's just, you know, he comes across the room and he meets me. That's the type of guy he is. He's like right there, who can I meet? Who can I talk to? Who can I share this with? And he's just a fantastic ball of energy, and he's down to earth. He's such an inspiration. So I want to introduce Rudy right now. Rudy, you there?
Yes, I am, Kim. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that introduction. Very humbled to be here, and you did a fantastic job opening up that presentation and really just getting everybody to wrap their hand around the whole concept of what we're doing here at TPS. So congratulations to you and all your success as well. I know you started just a little after I did as a diamond store owner, and you came out the gates running. So congratulations on your success.
Thanks.
All right, so I want to go ahead and share my screen here. Let me know if you can see it. All right. Can you see my screen?
You got it, buddy.
Awesome. Great, guys. Yes, and exactly what Kim was saying. You know, it's really exciting, and to see what we're doing here. You know, when you shop, save, get paid, you hear that, and if you say it enough times to yourself, start believing in it. And you know, as soon as you sign up and you actually buy something off your website, you see a commission instantaneously show up in your back office. It's really amazing. It's really where you want to just go and shout to the world about what's going on here at TPS. It's really, really fun. So the shop, save, get paid concept, it's something that we're not used to, but I can guarantee you once you take your head and look at this thing and really take a look at what we're doing here, reinventing the wheel. People have been shopping for years online. You know, most recently, in the last 5 years, people have been shopping a lot. And it's just really, really exciting. There's a feeling I can't explain when I shop and I'm getting paid. It's so fun. It's almost unfair. So that's why I feel the obligation to share with everybody I know, because I know once this thing, you know, becomes a massive global success. I mean, we're almost at close to 500,000 people already in the last 19 months since we started, and we're barely scratching the scratch, like Kyle likes to say. And it's so true. I can't imagine what we're going to look like in the next 12 to 18 months here. But like Kim said, I started a little over 90 days ago. I think I just hit my 4-month benchmark, which is really unbelievable how fast time flew. But at the same time, it's been really exciting because I've accomplished so much so fast. I've never been in a company before where I can actually excel as fast as I have and rank advance, and not only that, but the best part is building a team and empowering them to do the same. And so I've been blessed enough to show so many people and have a few of them in particular that really saw the vision, and they became MSOs themselves within the first 30 days. And when that was happening, it was just truly amazing to see that. And I can't wait to see their success and everybody else on my team. And guys, really what's happening here, it's never been done before. TPS is truly a unique business model. When I first started, I really didn't believe it. You know, it was hard for me to really understand the concept. It's almost too good to be true, you know, but I met with Kyle a couple of times, and I think on our third meeting, I finally took a look into it. You know, I said, you know what, let's go ahead. I started as a bronze store owner, and then I'm sorry, as a silver store owner, because at that time I was getting wanted to qualify for the 138 matrix, which I'm going to get into in a little bit. I know once you guys see this, it's going to be almost like magic happening in front of you. But within a week, literally, I was seeing I was getting paid. So it was a no-brainer to take a massive risk here, because the biggest risks have the biggest rewards. So I went for diamond, and I haven't looked back. You know, literally where you can quadruple and your profits from day one, and not miss a beat. You know, that's really what it was about. So took a full advantage of what TPS has to offer, and I've been very, very happy ever since then. Now my goal is to hit SMD, Senior Marketing Director, in the next 30 to 60 days. And I know I'm very confident I have the team to help me get there. But not only that, help them rank advance to MSO and MSB themselves, and eventually becoming SMD. So just really exciting about what's happening, and it's happening very, very fast. So I want to go ahead and get started here. The perfect solution, what is it? Well, it's your own e-commerce website. Okay? You're literally your own personalized website just from signing up. That's how fast things can happen. Now, we really have incredible pricing. We have global brands. We have global sales pools, which I'm going to get into in a little bit. And we get paid when people shop. Okay? When other people shop, you get paid. That's right. You heard me correct. So it's really, really fun when you just see commissions coming out of nowhere and you really don't know where they came from, because you built a network of people that you know and truly care about that shop already, and they've shared with so many other people that it really becomes a concept where it's a no-brainer and people are just doing it anyways. It's second nature to us to shop online. Why do we shop online? Well, we get the things that we want and things that we have. Right, we take the two and combine them, and we're connecting them with the things that they need. It's TPS. That's what we're doing. It's the perfect solution. It's connection economy. It's about networking. I have a perfect example. How many times have you ever seen a good movie or ate at a really good restaurant? Sometimes you go and tell people about that experience that you had. It was amazing. You got to go watch this movie. You got to go eat at that restaurant. You tell one person, but truly know that information went. How far did that go? You don't know if they told their neighbor, their best friend, their sibling, their parents, right? You just know that you told one person, but how far did that information travel? See, at TPS, what we're doing is we're sharing information, but not only that, but when you share that information, it's really, you can take advantage from all of that and benefit from the information you just shared. And in 4 months, I have over 100 people, and not to boast, but it's one of those things where I hit the ground running because I saw the vision, and my work is not done. But I knew the more people I shared it with, the more they were going to get it, and the more that they were going to start grabbing onto this thing and doing something they already do. So when I share my information, I'm benefiting from that information that I'm sharing. So and it just goes on and on and on. Wait till you guys see the comp plan. It's something you've never seen before. Now, TPS is a disruptive business model. I know you guys probably haven't heard this term, and if you have, you're very familiar with some of the businesses that are an example of disruptive business models. For one, you have, second here, my reason. Give me a minute. Disruptive business models, guys, is there's examples out there, right? There's a lot of companies that have not reinvented anything. They took an industry that already existed, but they made it better. Okay, there are some examples on the screen, which I don't know why they're not showing up, so I apologize for that. Let's see what happened here. Here we go. Let's just go ahead and do it this way. There we go. So, guys, disruptive business models are companies who think outside the box, creating massive opportunity. Some of these examples you've heard of before. So Google, they launched in 1998, generated $365 billion. They're the world's largest library. And guess what? They don't own or sell one book. Okay, isn't that amazing? It's almost like when my kids, they're 2 and 3 right now, but when they turn 5 and 6, I'm going to tell them that I actually opened what you call a book, and it had what you call pages, and we turned each page to read information. Now they can literally just go on their phone or their iPad and just type in 1 or 2 words, and millions of links will pop up just to get the information they're looking for. So it's really amazing what Google did there. Alibaba launched in 1999. I know a lot of people haven't heard of this company, but they generated $380 billion. Okay, that's with a B. And they are bigger than Amazon, twice the size. Okay, they're the world's largest retailer, but yet, guess what? They don't own one storefront. Facebook, another example. How many of us have Facebook? My grandmother has Facebook, and she's 96 years old. Okay, even though she doesn't know how to use it, she's still on there, and she's doing well. Launched 2004, $350 billion, world's largest media company. Guess what? They don't create any media. Uber. Sure, all of us are very familiar with that company. Launched in 2009. They generated $50 billion, largest taxi service. Okay, guess what? They don't own one vehicle. Okay, Airbnb, $20 billion, launched in 2008. World's largest real estate company. Guess what? They own no property. It's really that amazing, guys. You have to ask yourself, when you look at these companies, is it better to be first or is it better to be better? it's better to be better, right? So here at TPS, we're applying to direct sales. Potentially, we are the world's largest direct sales marketing company. And guess what? We don't own no products. I hope that looks very familiar to you guys. Take a screenshot of this because it's really going to sink in the next 12 to 18 months. The direction we're heading, the massive growth that we're experiencing. Literally the other day, we were all just talking about it. 10,000 people signed up for TPS in one day. That's the kind of stuff that just keeps me up at night, okay? So definitely want you guys to join us here. It's really exciting what's happening. Now, with USA and China leading the world in retail sales, over 10 trillion retail sales globally. That's what I said, 10 trillion. Okay. Asia and United States make up the majority of that at 82%. United States taking up 47%, and Asia at 35%, and then the rest of the world at 18%. But if you take a look at this cross-border e-commerce market, it's estimated at $1 trillion by 2016. I think we hit that. So it's really amazing, and the opportunity that we've planted ourselves here with TPS, and I can't imagine what this is going to look like in the next couple of years. I know our projections are looking phenomenally well, and I know we're well over what we were expecting. So I'm very excited to be here, and you guys should be as well. Emerging megatrend, TPS is one of the first to capitalize on this new. That's what I'm telling you guys right now. TPS 47%, Asia at 35%, cross-border e-commerce market. We've talked about this. Alibaba and Amazon, they're the face rivals in cross-border e-commerce. Okay, this is what's happening. For years, a lot of us have bought from China. Right? Look at the back of your shirt. Look at the cup that you're drinking out of. Made in China. Okay? So we finally found a solution to the problem, and we've created a platform that you just can't walk away from. You can actually buy from USA now. Okay? And then you take all the profits and we share it with each other. It's just so amazing. We'll get into that a little bit later. I'll get into detail. This is an emerging mega trend where USA and Asia, they're finally buying from each other and trading from each other. It's just truly amazing. Now, this is just a fun fact. PS bridging the gap. My example I like to say is the bottom of your Snapple drink, you know, underneath the cap, how it gives you a fun fact. Well, this is our fun fact. This is a global e-commerce economy. It's real, okay? It's really happening. China will soon become the #1 English-speaking country in the world. What? There's no way. When you think about that, you would imagine that maybe we were the #1 here in the U.S., but we're really not. Today, a new middle class is emerging. They're at 500 million that exists in China that didn't exist a few years ago. Seems like they're you know, really growing and really seeing the benefits of speaking English there. And in 2016, they were estimated at reaching 340 million people, which is amazing. Us. That's billions and billions of people in buying power. Okay, and Chinese economy, guys, and this is a fact, their economy is on the rise. You know, their average earner is bringing in about 6 figures a year. So when you're making that kind of money, what do you normally do? You're either invest or you're going to shop. You're going to spend that money, right, to keep the economy flowing. So that's just a really exciting fact there, guys. I know with revolutionizing the direct sales, connecting people with products and services, these are just some common household and brands that we carry on our website. Take a look. Very familiar with Apple, Tide, the Gillette blade, Starbucks, Versace, Adidas, Armani Code. The list goes on. But if you take a look, the common sense business model, common sense. Well, sell what people are already buying. Literally, guys, ask yourself, do I have to convince you to buy Charmin toilet paper? Anyways. You're going to buy it anyways. I don't have to do a full presentation on why you should buy toilet paper. It's truly amazing. So when you do that, there's no hard selling. There's no convincing. There's no auto ship. Guys, you know how big auto ship is? I can't tell you how many companies I've joined in the past where I am required to purchase certain products that they a limited product selection, right? And it just stacks up in the back of my garage. And I don't know what to do with it. And it gets frustrating. And I have to continue buying it in order to stay with the company. Well, guess what? If I'm buying toilet paper, I'm using it. And so are everybody else. Tide laundry detergent, I'm using that. Okay, a TV, I'm going to use that. It's amazing what we're doing here, guys. It's really not rocket science what we're doing. It's simple. It's just shopping. We've been doing it for years. We're not saying that we're better. We're saying that, hey, now, and just shop over here because we're paying you. Amazon doesn't pay you to shop. Craigslist doesn't pay you to shop. You usually trade your money for a product. Well, guess what? You buy the product you need, and the company will single day. We're going to get into that in a little bit. Now, TPS membership, this is signing up for free, by the way. You register for free. Immediately, you get these 3 sites. Check it out. 3 shopping sites tapping into multiple countries and markets. We have examples such as nutritional products, skincare products, apparel, shoes, fragrances, jewelry, designer brands, home and garden, electronics, and so much more. This is just one example, One Direct. This is our U.S. website created by our very own Richard Ramos. He's doing very well introducing many companies here in the U.S. and their products, and really giving them the exposure that they deserve and they worked hard for. So you can purchase from that and still qualify to get paid every single day. We have WallHow, which is an amazing website. I personally like this website because I found a lot of items that we normally don't find here in the U.S. For example, I found I'm sure you guys can relate to this. Some of you that might work out, go to the gym, maybe take jogs, or even just hang out at the house watching, YouTube or listening to music. But I found some earbuds that literally come with a zipper. It's amazing because if you think about it, how many times have we taken earbuds and the wires are all tangled up? So you're spending 5-10 minutes trying to untangle it instead of spending those 5 or 10 minutes working out and listening to your music. So I thought that was an amazing purchase. And guess what? I only bought it for $4.13, including shipping. Okay, you can't find prices like that anywhere. TPS, bread and butter website. Okay, sorry, let me go back here. That is your bread and butter website. If you take a look at it, that is your first website that you're going to get. I'm going to go over a little bit of details, but those are the 3 websites that you're going to register for. These are just examples that my good friend Kyle purchased over the last 18 months. Take a look. There's a lot of things that he probably wasn't sold to purchase, probably things that he needed. Right? You take a look. He's got earbuds. He's got laundry detergent, toothpaste. I hope some of us brush our teeth. Okay, there's laundry detergent. I'm sure some people wash their clothes. He got some jewelry for his beautiful fiance. He got a knife set for his kitchen. By the way, that's a very nice knife set. What costs, right? If he's going to be presenting, he's got to smell good. So he bought some cologne, getting paid for it. Toilet paper, getting paid for it. But the list goes on, guys. This is just a few examples. I'm sure these are purchases he made months ago. I can't imagine the things he's been purchasing over the last few months and getting paid for that continuously. So it's really amazing what's happening here. Here's a few more products. It looks like you went a little bit more organic and nutritional products. You got sunglasses. Guys, how many of us can relate? The dual USB wall and car charger kit, come on. That is just so convenient. Even if you don't need it, keep it in your car. Keep it at your house. You never know when something goes wrong and you need that extra outlet, or the circumstances that you're in. So those are really good products. And that blanket, guys, I have to give a shout out to Viviana Lopez for finding that amazing product. I know a lot of people, as soon as she posted it on social media, hashtag shop TPS138. Purchasing that blanket, it became very popular, and I know that when you're actually using it, it's one of the softest blankets I've ever used. So getting paid to buy a blanket, that's amazing. Now, I know all of this sounds really great. I know I'm getting you guys excited. I'm sure you're calling your sponsors right now trying to sign up, but ask yourself this: how hard would it be for you to do this yourself? The good thing here at TPS is that we have a team already handling all the heavy work. And guess what they're doing? They're doing the product sourcing, the vendor relations, negotiating pricing, handle shipping, maintain inventory, customer service, tech support, IT and web design, merchant processing, so much more. I can't even begin to tell you how much work goes into starting your own website, let alone advertising the products or services that you're promoting on your website and trying to follow through with your customer service, making sure they got their product, making sure that you got it shipped, making sure you got it for the right price. There's so much, even thinking about it already is making me get a headache. So, I can't imagine a company where you sign up for free and all that is taken care of for you. So all you need to do from registering day one, you just get customers and get customer getters. That's all I've done. I really haven't talked to anybody where I needed to convince them. Okay, I must have talked to in the last 4 months, over 150 people, maybe 200, pushing it. And out of those 200, I've only had 4 people. I can count on my fingers how many people said no. But guess what? No to me means not right now. What's happening in this business is that sometimes everybody sees it, but it's just not the right time. It's all about timing in people's lives. But for the majority of the part, I'm not telling you to take your time to go and thing you're not already doing. You already shop, just shop here. Okay, so it's very, very simple what we're doing, guys. These are just examples where you can kind of do the same type of business and create a platform. The only thing is you have to pay for their service. Take a look at these. Just keep these numbers in mind. Shopify Plus, for example, they start at $1,000 a month. You got Big Commerce Enterprise, they start at $1,000 a month. And you also have Illusion Mozu, starts at $1,000 a month. I don't know about you guys, but those are pretty hefty numbers, especially if you have to still deal with all of those components to running your own e-commerce website. So for me, don't sign me up there. I'd rather stay with TPS. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about. This really gets me excited. TPS e-commerce customer sales rep. This is you. You registered, okay, after somebody introduced you to the concept of TPS. And you really took a step back and you said, you know what, this really makes sense because I don't have to do anything differently. I already shop, so why not? And it's free. Like my boy Shane Hyman likes to say, free 99, okay? Sign me up. Anything for free. And sometimes some of us sign up for free. We don't even know what we signed up for, okay? So at least here at TPS, you know what you get. I'm going to go over this just a little bit. So as a free store owner, you get preloaded, fully loaded e-commerce website with wholesale discounts filled with millions and millions of products. Okay, this is a qualified store owner. There's ways to promote and advance in your business, but overrides in your team sales first generation is an example. So if you bring somebody on, your sister, your spouse, a coworker, okay? Everybody's always looking for opportunities. This is 2016, almost 2017. It's not easy for everybody. So when you hear something like this, it resonates with people. You know, like I shop and get paid. It doesn't really stick, but if they hear it and they hear it enough, they will pique interest, okay? So here's a cool thing. When you sign somebody up, and say you're already a free store owner and they sign up themselves, they're also free. Guess what? When they shop, you qualify for first generation sales override. Okay? And that's 20% of the store's sales profit on that particular item that they're purchasing. And as you guys can see, just images there, what they could purchase. Imagine getting 20% on those items. Okay? Do the numbers in your head. It's amazing. Would you rather work for yourself, an income for yourself, or would you rather have 10, 20, 30 people working for you? Right? And they're not changing their habits. They already shop. So it's really not that hard. It's not rocket science, and it's very, very simple and very fun, by the way. TPS e-commerce store opportunity. This is the fun part, guys. You have the opportunity to start your business for free, okay? Literally, I know a lot of people on my team right now, they don't want to upgrade, and that's okay. And there's people that also are seeing the vision, like, hey, instead of earning my way up, I want to pay my way in, because I know that if I take this extra leap, I know that I'm going to reap those benefits a lot quicker. And that's the truth. It starts for free, okay? I don't want you guys to feel that this is a requirement. Upgrading is an option. Okay, when I first started, I remember I started as a silver owner, but that was because I saw the comp plan, I understood it, I saw the vision, I want more, I have 2 kids, I want to build a future, and you know, not only that, but just having extra income is very, very important. Like Bobby Jones, he said it himself, $500, okay, remember this, $500 extra a month can prevent a lot of families from filing for bankruptcy, filing for divorce, having the most common issues that Americans are facing right now. $500 can make that difference. Okay, so you can either keep doing what you're doing or try something different so you get different results. Okay, and I can't tell you how much I harp this on people, because I know what people are capable of doing, but you get in where you fit in, okay? I know I talk to my team, I talk to everybody I know, and I can't, I'm not going to sit here and convince you to join a business. We are not here to convince you. We are here to share the vision, and we're here to show you, hey, here's a different way. You can start for free. Now, here's the cool thing. As you're going through your path of discovery as a free store owner, you start realizing, well, I did some purchases. I got paid. Well, that's exciting. Now I'm going to go share it with everybody. Well, hey, now people are buying on my website, and I'm getting sales overrides. Well, heck, I should do something more, because there's always something. Just like any business, if you're going to start a donut shop, investing money into that donut shop is going to make you more money. How are people going to know about your donut shop if you don't market or advertise your donut shop and let people know you're around, right? So with TPS, you start for free, but here's some examples. You have the option to upgrade to a bronze package. I can tell you right now, from all the people that have started on my team, they started for free. Nobody has ever came on my team and said, okay, I'm diamond from day one. No. Everybody started for free, but there's some people that really saw the vision and they wanted more, a lot faster. Think about it, $250, it's not a lot, okay? What you get for that $250 is amazing. They talk about it all the time. They get product back from our brand premier partners. It's an e-commerce website fully loaded with millions and millions of products. And on top of that, you get super affiliate network. What's the super affiliate network? I'm going to get into that in a little bit. Now, the silver pack, $500, okay? $250 difference. That is a preloaded e-commerce website. Everything still remains the same, okay? But you're looking at $250 difference. You got your gold package, and that's a $500 difference. That's at $1,000. And I want to remind you guys that these are all one-time fees. Okay, this is not reoccurring. This is one time. How many times have we all spent money on dumb things or stuff that we really didn't want in the first place? And literally, how many times have we told ourselves we just threw money away? Okay, this is not throwing money away. This is investing into your future. This is investing into something that you want more in your life. Only you know what that is. And if you want to take a look at this, really sit down and think about what it is that you want. This might be the vehicle that's going to drive you to obtain those dreams, goals, and aspirations that you have. And last but not least, you have the diamond package. This is my favorite. If I'm going to do anything in life, I'm going to be VIP, okay? VIP is get me to the top as fast as possible. Okay, everything still remains the same. It's a $500 difference from the gold package. It's $1,500. And if you look at the memberships, guys, bronze starts at $5 a month, $10 a month for silver, $20 a month for gold, and $30 a month for the diamond package. Now, if you look at those monthly memberships, think about it for 1 second. Hosting a website, average $20 to $25 a month. I know that because I've been in the marketing industry in the past. If you take a look at what we're doing here, guys, $5 a month, you should be able to earn that within 48 hours of what we're doing here. If you shop, save, get paid, you should be able to, the business should pay itself. $10 a month, $20, and $30. Even at $30 a month, guys, that is an amazing, amazing price. Can't say no to that. So it's really exciting what we have here. I'm going to go over what we have. So the compensation plan, guys, if you have pen and paper, take
it off of that real quick. And what I'll do is I'll probably just finish up the presentation here, just to kind of break some things down. I love the fact that it's just a one-time purchase. You're actually buying a product kit. All right. So if you look at the end of the day, it's not like you've got all these inflated expenses. You're buying a product kit, one-time purchase, and you can actually have the ability to almost quadruple your income from day one, doing the same exact activity you normally be doing. So if you got an opportunity to do the same activity, but quadruple that income, that would make absolute common sense. And you don't even pay a dime for those $5, $10, $20, $30 a month memberships till 90 days later, and you'll never have to come out of pocket again, because you can take the money that you earn that goes into your, what you call a cash bucket, kind of your internal bank account, and pay for those monthly membership dues, so you'll never have to pull out your wallet or your credit card again. So that's pretty exciting. So what I'm probably going to do is just kind of break down the rest of this real briefly, very simply in the next 10 minutes, kind of how we get paid efficiently and how that works, if you're okay with that, Mr. Rudy.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle, for taking over, buddy. I know I had a great time being on this webinar. Thank you so much for having me on.
You did a phenomenal job, and thanks so much. Being a master store builder, one of the first positions is leadership positions. You've done such a phenomenal job. We're so blessed to have you a part of the VIP Global family, as well as rank advancing so quickly within our TPS business model here. So that being said, thank you so much. Appreciate everything that you do. Take the next 5 to 10 minutes and break everything down real briefly. How we get paid very simplistically, and we'll go from there. So if you want to stop sharing your screen, welcome to do that, and I'll just close things out here real quick.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to share my screen real briefly here. And so just understanding how to participate, you can actually have your free e-commerce website, do it for your website filled with millions of products where you can shop, save, and get paid for your One Direct site, your TPS 138 site, and our Wallhouse site. As Rudy just broke it down very simplistically. And to upgrade is absolutely optional. You're going to have access to also what's called our super affiliate network, places like Walmart, Sam's Club, Best Buy, Famous Footwear, Macy's.com, Beauty.com, PetSmart.com, Target.com, Rakuten.com. That's like 16 million products right there, like a mini Amazon. Vitamin World, Jet.com was just purchased by Walmart recently to stay in the game of the e-commerce space. But again, you're going to have access to all of these as an affiliate to where you can actually shop, save, and get paid from those locations as well, places you're normally buying, but you have your own specific individual link that you'll be able to either send people to or buy it through directly from yourself. So your website looks similar to this. We have the new arrivals, hot sales. We even have a free shipping. Everything that's on that link was all free shipping. And we're introducing travel here in the very short future where you can actually get paid to travel. That's exciting. Now this is the super affiliate one. Once you upgrade the bronze, silver, gold, or diamond, which is completely optional, you're going to have access to all of these different storefronts here. You can also do that. So let's just say, for example, you click on your Walmart. It'll be completely linked to you, but it goes straight to Walmart.com to where you can get paid in a short period of time for buying things that you normally buy from Walmart, but just do it through your specific link. Now, the second way we get paid, because the first way we get paid is we get 20% of the profit margin of any of the products that are sold or purchased from your website. So that's important to know that if you buy anything from your site or sell anything from your site, you'll receive 20% of that profit margin like Rudy has shared with us in that first slide. Now, what we call is the second way we get paid is a team sales commission. And what's it called, like an override from what we're able to benefit and gain from. So again, everybody gets that 20% of the profit margin, anything that's sold on a personal site. But you can actually refer the concept, the idea to somebody else as well. Now, when they get their own fully loaded e-commerce website for free, you have what's called a first generation. You actually receive a 5% override of the profit margin of any of the products or services sold from their site as well. So what you do is you're creating leverage residual income from even a first generational sales override as a free affiliate. That to me is blowing me away. Usually you can't do that unless you actually pay a lot of money into a company for you to actually participate in that business model. But the great part about this, every time that you but you actually buy a product kit, you just pay the difference between what you started at and what you wanted to upgrade to, okay? So if you started at a bronze 250, you want to go to silver, just pay the difference 250, and now you're a silver member, okay? Now here's the differences though. Every time that you upgrade your membership, you're actually getting a larger percentage on the first generation, okay? So let's say Rudy brought me in, I'm a silver member, my first he'll receive a 10% override from any product services sold from my site as well, because I'm his first generation. Okay, but as a free member, you can only get paid on one generation as an affiliate. When you upgrade to a bronze, you're actually earning a second generation as well, 5% of the second generation. But each of these, again, will be a higher percentage from that second generation. Now, the third generation starts growing very big. Now, third generation get paid on the silver membership level, as well as the gold and the diamond. And to qualify that, all you need is a total of 2 people that you've introduced the idea that actually have chosen to upgrade. Upon you becoming, have 3 people upgrade and you're a diamond member, you're earning 20%, 10%, 5% in the first 3 generations. That's phenomenal. The great part about the gold and the diamond as well is we have what's called weekly team sales bonuses where they've allocated 10% of the entire company's profits, and they give it to us as a bonus on those who are choosing to qualify for those bonuses. We'll talk about that in a minute. But when you become a master store owner, you can participate in these weekly sales bonuses as a gold and diamond member, okay? So when we become master store owners, helping 3 people upgrade by buying a product at one time, and you've done the same. So it's awesome as you continue to rank advance, as you continue to help people understand the benefits of it and choose to upgrade, you'll see more financial benefit and gain. However, even as a freemium model, you get paid even a piece of the company's profits every day. Let me show you how these global sales bonus pools work. Because by qualifying by completing a certain dollar amount of total product sales from your e-commerce sites on a monthly basis before shipping. So they've actually allocated for our daily sales bonus pool 15% of the entire company's global profits, okay? Every single day, you're going to be able to get a piece of that 15% of this pool upon qualifying. Well, how do you qualify? Well, as a free affiliate, all you need is a total of $100 of retail orders that come from any of your 3 e-commerce websites. Whether it comes from you or somebody else, doesn't matter as long as the retail orders are transpiring from your site. Also, if you chose to upgrade and buy one of the product kits, bronze, silver, gold, or diamond, all you need is total of $25 to qualify for this piece of 15% of the company's revenue paid out to you every day the following month. That's pretty exciting. Now, they've allocated an additional 20%, so a total of 35%. If you have a total of $250 of retail orders, if you're a free affiliate or a qualified store owner, paid affiliate, and any of their sites, TPS, OneDirect, and Wallhow. Okay. Now, if this is the great part about this, I love this because I love sharing good things and quality things with people. Now, if I share the idea with somebody, they get a free e-commerce website, and they choose to buy an upgrade, buy a product kit, an upgrade by doing that, bronze, silver, gold, or diamond, I'll be able to also participate in total of 35% of the company's revenue every single day the following month upon just having one person that I personally sponsored come aboard and buy a product kit. That blows me away. For a freemium model where you can actually get access to 4 ways to get paid from your personal product sales, from your team sales or commissions from your first generation as a freemium model, and up to 3 generations as a bronze, silver, gold, or diamond, plus the additional bonuses that go above and beyond that with the team sales bonuses for the golden diamond memberships, plus the daily sales and for the bonus pool and the super bonus pool. That is blowing me away that we can actually shop, save, and get paid, get a piece of the company's revenue every day if we get enough retail orders that coming from our sites. I've never seen anything like this. I've been in the industry 15 years. I've seen a tremendous amount of success. I've seen a few failures too. But again, you've got to recognize the benefits of helping the average person win and succeed here. Even with a free store, you can actually financially benefit and gain. Okay, so we just talked about that first freemium model, the free affiliate pack, 0 down, 0 month, fully loaded e-commerce website. And I'm talking to you about a few of the benefits of why you'd want to also choose to upgrade and buy one of the product kits one time. We have what's called a daily, 138 daily matrix bonus. Now, every person in the entire company that comes into the company that verifies their account, they're going to fall into this matrix, and it goes from left to right all the way across. So understand, with this global matrix, as TPS grows, so does your income potential. So let's say, hypothetically, you fall into this number 5 position, and it goes all the way to 138. Every 139th person that comes in and verifies their account globally, it'll fall into this matrix. Every 138th person, the entire company globally, will fall into your team across the globe. Absolutely mind-blowing to me. I've never seen a company that actually builds infrastructure for you, even for free. Now, for you to start getting paid every day from a piece of 10% of the gross profits of the store sales placed in the matrix that we contribute to the 138 daily matrix bonus, all you have to do is just buy a one-time product kit and have at least $50 retail orders that are coming from any of your 3 e-commerce websites. And then that line that's growing, guys, we're at about over 4,000 people a day that are growing in this 138 matrix. That means you could go to sleep and wake up the next day and China's waking up and we're going to sleep. And imagine waking up the next day, you got 5, let's say, Chinese people in your team helping you make money you've never met before. That would definitely help the average person win and succeed within this type of a business model. But here's the big picture to help you understand. Again, every 138th person will fall into this global matrix, into your specific 138 matrix here. So it'll keep going left to right all the way across, and every 138th person falls into your team. So it's pretty exciting to watch as the company grows. So does your income potential, because this 138 matrix will continue to grow. So let's just talk about a hypothetical. Let's just say over the next 10 years, we're estimated to have over, over the next 3 years, have estimated to have over 10 million members. Let's just say in a small scale, it's only 2 million members in the next 2 years. Every 138th person falls in your team. That's over 14,400 people in your team helping you make money you've never met before. I mean, that's potentially thousands of dollars on a monthly basis in residual compensation if you just choose to engage even on a small level. Again, we're here to help the average person win. And here's just a quick snapshot and show the different 11 ways we get paid, plus our super affiliate network we can get access to. We get paid 4 different ways at no cost for a free benefit of becoming a customer sales rep. You get paid on the first generation. Every time that you become a larger qualified store owner and choose to upgrade to the bronze, silver, gold, or diamond, again, you're unlocking other parts of the compensation structure that you'd never be able to get access to before. So again, making more money comes from being at the diamond membership. You want to be there as quick as you can, but you got to get in where you fit in. Wherever it makes sense for you financially, start where you need to. If you can do the bronze, do the bronze. Can't do the silver, can do the bronze, do the silver. I can do the silver, do the gold. I can do the gold, do the diamond. Because this is going to maximize your income potential with what we have going on. Okay, so just a little quick recap. TPS e-commerce, really, it's an enormous global industry. It's on the rise, still in its infancy. A massive opportunity for those who take advantage of the rise of this industry. And there's really a problem that exists in e-commerce. And here with TPS, the perfect solution, we have found the solution to that and giving people the opportunity to financially gain even for free by just reallocating current spending habits that they're normally doing and having them buy it through themselves versus buying through those other traditional stores. Now, you're also going to be able to own your own fully loaded e-commerce website filled with millions of products where you can now shop, save, and get paid. So really what you're getting access to is you can get a share of one of the fastest growing online markets and TPS daily revenue, helping families save money on the things they're already buying anyway with a proven business system and no geographical boundaries or borders that has an unlimited earning potential. So guys, if you ever want to be at the right place at the right time, this is here and now. And this is really what's called an S-curve. And every company, every industry goes through this. Right now, cross-border is a mega trend. It's generating trillions of dollars. It's going to happen with or without you. It's going to happen with or without me. The question is, do you want a next piece, the next trillion that's happening in the next 2016, 2017? Now, any company or industry that goes through this product, they go through an introductory phase. People start learning about it, start getting to know about it. Like iPods went from being sold to being bought. Like cell phones, again, they were being to be sold. I convince you to buy a cell phone today. It's like, where can I get one, right? And because it goes into a momentum phase, when people start hearing about it, seeing the benefits, they start pretty much going viral or word of mouth marketing here. And then it goes to a stability phase. Everyone already knows about it. So this is the tipping point, this critical mass point really tips into this hyper growth. And so these companies like eBay, Amazon, Alibaba, Overstock, they really laid the social proof and pathway for e-commerce to exist. By this year, it'll be a $1 trillion industry that we can financially benefit and gain from. Because those first moves of advantage, that's the key, is to take action, right? An opportunity is not only an opportunity unless you take action in that opportunity. And guys, we're at the beginning stages here. Again, we're doing for e-commerce what Uber did for taxi services or what Facebook did for the social media world. We're not reinventing anything. We're innovating. We're making it better so we can actually financially gain from the rise of this industry. Now, we've got trainings. We got the resources, everything that you need to win within your business we have here. Especially with our VIP Global platform, phenomenal. Additional resources and training. You can actually register today for free right now, VIPglobaltraining.com. You'll have access to everything that we have and the tools and resources. You also go to VIPglobal.net. Check out the page, and then enroll for our ATM automated training and marketing system with VIP University. You can go there immediately, VIPuniversity.online, and actually sign up for free for our one-stop shop. Basically, it's our hub that connects you, gets access to all of your members-only site from TPS Corporate. We're at Dream Builder University. All the resources and things that you need to win in your business, you can go and get access to in this hub where you can actually click, watch, learn, and apply. So that being said, we have a weekly event calendar, just so you have an understanding. Again, every night of the week, pretty much we have something. Sunday night, we have our team conference call. It's 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 949-245-2883. And just listen in, promote for it, have people go on to it to learn about really what they need to do to win. And then we have our tpswebinar.com. You register there today for free and get access to our corporate training about how TPS is providing benefits to the world. And then we have a live online streaming event at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. You can go there at that date. We hold a live event in Ontario, but we stream it live across the world at VIPoverview.net. And then we have our live event training that we have every Wednesday evening at VIPglobaltraining.com at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And again, just like you're seeing here today, we have got our business overview webinar, TPSoverview.com. You can pre-register. So we give you access to various different tools and resources and trainings for you to win in your business. And I highly recommend, just to get access to all of these things, to know what this looks like, Facebook.com/VIP Global Network. Go ahead and like that page today so you can have access to everything we're doing. So what I would highly suggest is get back with the person that invited you here to this event, learn a little bit more about it. And honestly, at the end of the day, by watching this event, we want to congratulate you. We're going to actually hook you up and get you dialed in, get your fully loaded e-commerce website at no cost. There's really no risk here. It costs you nothing. So to learn how to enroll efficiently and get your back office set up, VIPglobal.net/initial-steps, and just make sure that you, it'll go through the first 3 steps. Enroll, activate, optionally upgrade. Second step is to verify your account to get you dropped in that 138 matrix and to qualify your position to start getting paid every single day from the bonus, the revenue of the company. So get the person's prefix that invited you here to learn about what this is. Enroll with them today so you can start getting paid immediately. Again, where you can shop, save, and get paid. That being said, so excited to have everybody here. We want to thank so much Kim and Rudy for being on the call with us here today. We want to congratulate them for really stepping up the plate, becoming real true leaders within TPS and the VIP Global family. And that being said, I'm going to actually close things out. Did you want to share anything else, Rudy, before we
No, I mean, other than, it's the end of the year here. We got the last 30 days, and it really, the timing is now. I, I have to share something with you. So I talked to a couple people about TPS, and one particular person, he kept saying he didn't have the money. So I asked him a question. I said, how much do you plan on spending on Christmas gifts this year? $500-600, give or take. So I was like, okay. So why don't you take $250 of that, upgrade your store to bronze. By the way, he's already enrolled. He's got like 1,400 people in his 138 matrix, and all he needs to do is upgrade to bronze. And I said, why don't you do that? You get access to Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Macy's. You're gonna go shop there anyways. So why don't you do your Christmas shopping there? Spend $75 on your own because you work so hard. You deserve it, right? And that'll qualify you to get paid every single day for January. And it clicked for him. So with that said, guys, think about it. It's not about the money. You're not spending it here, you're spending it somewhere else. Unfortunately, when you spend it somewhere else, it's going to pay you every single day. TPS allocates their profits and pays us back just for the things we do already. So with that said, guys, this is a fun business, and I definitely encourage you to take an extra look at it.
That's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic what you just said. Might as well get paid for the things you're spending money on anyway. You might as well use the company's profits daily for, just finding cool things you need to buy anyway. Maybe some Christmas gifts, maybe some things you needed to buy, your toiletries or whatever it be. I shave my head, so I use, Gillette. I mean, guys, I got to buy it anyway. Might as well buy it through myself and keep the profits and get a piece of the company's profits every day because I shop through my own site. That's fantastic. So it's a no-brainer. It's a common sense business model. Thank you again, Rudy, for being here, and Kim. You guys did a phenomenal job. We want to thank you for taking the time. We look forward to having you on the next event that we have coming up on Sunday evening of our team conference call that we have, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. We're going to dial into that, and we look forward to hearing you on the call on Sunday evening. That being said,
awesome.
Good night. God bless. We'll see you then.